What's up, guys? My name is Sean Ross. I'm a gold certified producer and songwriter with hundreds of millions of streams on songs that I've worked on, and also hundreds of songs in sync that are on TV, commercial ad campaigns, etc. I had an artist ask me, what should I be spending my time on? Should I be posting content trying to get Spotify streams and pump my artist project, or spend my time trying to reach out to music supervisors, production music libraries, trying to get my first sync? And I said, ideally, you should be doing both at the same time, but I understand that some people are on limited time. So I said, let's go ahead and just weigh out the pros and cons between the two. To get 1 million streams on Spotify, this is going to equate to about $4,500. Give or take, it's like a lot of people might say it's 35 to 45, whatever. But let's just say for the sake of this example, $4,500, what you're going to get paid out for 1 million streams on Spotify. Now, what does it take to be able to get your song 1 million streams? Well, it's going to take a bunch of content. So let's just say 50 to 100 pieces of content on the very, very low end. It takes about 500 to 1,000 views on a video to equate to one stream on Spotify. So even if that is on, let's say the conservative end, you only need to get 500 views to get one person to go and stream your song on Spotify. That means you're going to need 50 million views total across all your content that is promoting that song to be able to achieve your 1 million streams. Now, that's going to take, obviously, a lot of time, anywhere from 6 to 12 months to get done, maybe even more. And that's if you are super, super dedicated. Now, on the other hand, let's say we have one sync. Now, from what I've seen, if people are just sending out 10 emails a week to music supervisors, production music libraries, etc., introducing themselves, saying, this is the type of artist I am. Here's what I make. I love the project that you worked on here. Would love to be able to send you some music and check it out. You're going to end up getting responses back from these people, and they might put you on their brief list. They might ask you to send music over, and you could start pitching for these syncs. What I've found from people that are just doing this 10 emails a week, cold reach out emails, I've seen people get their first sync in 3 months of doing this. 10 emails a week. This can be done in 1 hour per week. And that 1 hour per week will result in new relationships that will eventually, hopefully within about 3 months, will result in your first sync with way less effort than doing a content push, trying to get 50 million views on your TikToks and Instagram videos to promote your song and get 1 million streams. And I want to also say that this is on the low end for a sync. This is considered micro sync. I mean, $4,500 for a song, that could be just for a brand's TikTok campaign. That could be a whole slew of things that this is not considered a big sync. Now, you could get lucky and really hit the jackpot, hit the lottery. You could hit the jackpot and be able to land something that's actually way more money. So the upside is way greater. And this is something I want to point out with sync too, is that when you do end up getting a sync, if it actually is a good spot, the trickle down effect of having a song that is in a good position in a show or a series or a movie, etc., is that people are going to Shazam that song and then go listen to it on Spotify anyways. So you're going to get this kind of double down effect where you get exposure for your artist project and you also get to have the song be synced in the show. So what I say is, yes, you should definitely be doing both of these at the same time. But if you had to pick one in some world where you just don't have enough time to do both, I would say go after the sync, because you might be able to indirectly also boost your artist project and get that 1 million streams on Spotify anyways. So hopefully this kind of clears up some of the differences in focus of what you should be going after. Sync is a beautiful way to be able to not only start to build up your catalog and the back end royalties that you get, but also to be able to promote your artist project at the same time. So best of luck to you guys if you're going on either of these routes. But with the sync route, it tends to be that consistency pretty much always will pay off as long as your music is at a certain level. Beyond that, it just is reach out, follow up, and professionalism. All right, guys, catch you on the next one.